Welcome to Santos Brothers Eat, food worth mentioning.
Where Chef Jeff and his brother Kenny talk about their amazing adventures eating and tasting food that is so incredible, they have got to just share it with the world.
My mouth is salivating already.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Santos Brothers Eats, where we're going to be talking about food worth mentioning. I'm with we have a special guest today, but before we announce our special guest, got to introduce my brother, Chef Jeff Santos. What are we going to be talking about today, and who is our special guest?
Well, today we're going to talk about a great place featured on BlogTO called Avengers Burger. Unfortunately, I was unable to attend this, but my son Dylan, our special guest, went with Ken, and they both enjoyed themselves at this amazing sounding burger place. Dylan, welcome back to Santos Brothers Eats.
Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure to be on.
Yeah. So I'm glad, first of all, I'm glad that I got to share a meal with Dylan, which was always good. And it was at a great place. Wish Jeff was there. But we're going to talk about this place. What's the place called, Jeff?
It is called Avengers Burger. Again, like I said before, it was mentioned on BlogTO. And when we first heard about this place, I'm a big superhero fan, especially the Marvel universe. And when I heard Avengers Burger, I really had to look them up. And they have some amazing sounding burgers. All their burgers are named after superheroes.
And by the way, Jeff, how do we find out about this place?
Oh, I believe that, yeah. Actually, both you and Diana sent the same article out through BlogTO.
And so if you're watching this on YouTube, you're actually going to see the actual article that we're talking about as we talk about that. So yeah, it says in the title of that article is that this new Toronto burger joint names its entire menu after different superheroes. So carry on, Jeff. I interrupted you.
No, it's all right. So like I said, I was really fascinated about this place because they named their burgers after superheroes. So you got Iron Man Burger, Falcon Burger, Scarlet Witch Burger, and one of my favorite name burgers, the Hulk Smash Burger. Because if you're a Hulk fan or know anything about the Hulk, one of his catchphrases is Hulk Smash. And the way they incorporated that with the Smash Burger concept is just genius. And just to let you know, it's actually a double 6-ounce patty, mozzarella cheese, onion rings, jalapenos, and barbecue sauce.
Yeah, and so one thing to note is that right off the top, this place, you can tell it's not joking around because their baseline is a 6-ounce patty. A lot of places is either a 4-ounce or sometimes even less than a 4-ounce. Mm-hmm. And so to get a 6-ounce patty, you're getting a good meal here. And so, Dylan, I know that you didn't have a chance to look at the menu before you went, but when we got there, what were your thoughts about it?
It was actually kind of unique how they name all the burgers after either the names or sometimes like the catchphrases. Like Jeff said, there's the Hulk Smash. I really have a laugh at the Earth is close today burger. There's just a little quippy line in Infinity War.
Yeah, Earth is close today. That's the vegetarian burger, but still
it is.
Yeah. And so now, Jeff, when you saw the menu, what were some of the burgers what's something that kind of caught your eye?
Well, the Hulk Smash, of course, as I mentioned before.
Great name.
But actually, the Infinity War burger, because it is an iconic movie. But that's the actual triple beef patty. So that's 18 ounces. So just over a pound of meat. And they actually use grilled cheese sandwiches as the buns.
Wow.
So right there, that's, yeah.
Wow. Is there a picture
that's a meal upon itself.
Oh, I don't have a picture. Maybe on their Instagram here. They might have it here, but I'm looking through. If you look at their Instagram, hey, this is it right here. I think is that one. Oh, damn, I can't even do it because I'm not signed in on this page. But I think that's the one that's it right there. So great place. Now, what did you end up getting, Dylan?
So I got the Vision Burger. That is the double patty burger.
Nice.
Very simple, as it just has cheddar cheese, beef bacon, lettuce, tomato, pickle, and then their signature rosemary garlic aioli sauce, which, my God, was amazing.
Yeah, that aioli, and to remind everyone what an aioli is a garlic olive oil infusion. So this one has some rosemary. It's actually very good. That garlic aioli, and so it's actually it's good enough just to visit, just to try that sauce. And so So you had 12 ounces. So that's 3/4 of a pound. How
Yeah.
was that beef bacon? I didn't even ask you. How was the beef bacon?
Oh yeah, right. The beef bacon was actually really good. I'm
Nice.
sure I've had beef bacon before, but in my mind, I think that was the first time I was like, beef bacon. That's interesting.
It's rare that I get to see that. Yeah.
Hmm.
And so now you had that, and you had a poutine, and you had a milkshake.
I
Were you,
did,
were
yes.
you full? Because just thinking of that is it's a lot of food.
I was definitely full afterwards. Yeah, yeah. It
Nice.
does take me a while to get full,
Mhm.
obviously, but no, that they do portions really well there.
Yeah. So now you got the Vision Burger. Great, man. That's a great choice. I ended up wanting to try a bunch of different things. One of the things that I'm gonna talk about here from the actual article. I'm trying to move something. Oh, there we go. From the actual article is the Spidey Sense Burger, and actually you can see a picture of it. It's a patty, a 6-ounce patty, and then it has 5 ounces of deep fried crusted cheese along with some jalapeno salsa and stuff like that. And I was eager to try that because I wanted to see what that. It's basically kind of like a mozzarella stick, but like a patty, but it's
Mhm.
5 ounces. I wanted to try that, and of course, I'm always attracted to egg on a burger, as you know,
Yep.
the Santoses love that. And I also wanted to try their portobello mushroom cap, so I was kind of torn. And I decided I'll get the egg later on, but I want to try. So I ended up trying the Spidey Senses or the Spider Senses burger, and I ended up also having the under the vegetarian menu the Hawkeye Burger, the crusted portobello mushroom patty, caramelized onion, sautéed red pepper, lettuce, tomato, and the Avengers sauce. I'm guessing that Avengers sauce is that rosemary garlic aioli,
I
or
mean,
is it
well,
different?
they keep naming it in all of the other burgers, so maybe that's a different
Ah,
sauce.
might be okay. Well, that sauce was awesome. So man, I got to try a lot of different things. I will say this, as far as the Spidey Senses burger, I ended up getting that, and I wanted to share half of that, give Dylan a taste, but he didn't want the jalapenos, and I realized I should have gotten, where is it? The Hi, I'm Peter burger, because it's basically the same thing without the jalapenos. So kind of missed out on that. I will say this is that I wish that cheese patty was a little bit warmer. It didn't melt inside like I would expect it to.
Oh,
So
that's
that
too
was
bad.
disappointing. Yeah, it was disappointing. But I will say that what is it called? The Hawkeye Burger, the crusted portobello mushroom patty, that was to die for. I would go back if I go back, or when I go back, I just may get that, or I
Hmm.
just may get that to share with someone else. You know how I was talking about, I think it was in episode 1 or 2 for Burgers Priest, and I was talking about the option, and that patty
Yeah.
is my favorite patty.
Hmm.
I got that strictly to compare those two patties. And if I'm given the option a 10 out of 10, I've got to give this like a 9.5 or a 9.9. It is that good. Like I
Wow.
really, really enjoyed it, and I'm gonna get it again when I go back. But it might be something like, if I get it, I might get a burger, and I might, maybe split the Hawkeye burger with Jeff if he wanted to try it or
Yeah.
something like
Of
that.
course. Yeah, I'll try
So
that.
yeah, and that I was planning on splitting that with Dylan as well, but Dylan doesn't like mushrooms, so I ended up having 2 burgers. I ended up eating those at 2 different settings. I ended up cutting them in half and eating them at 2 different settings. So when I reheated the Spidey Senses burger, the cheese got to melt, and it was good that second time. But the first time, I wish it was warmer. I will say that. Dylan, would you go back to this place?
Oh, definitely, definitely, definitely.
Is there anything on the menu that you'd want to get?
I mean, definitely the double 6-ounce patties was that was a lot. That was definitely made it hard to fit the whole burger in a mouth and get a taste of everything in one bite.
Yeah.
I think I would go with the high and pita burger just to so I could try that deep fried cheese.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. You know what I'm thinking? Just for the picture, I probably want, if we went down and we split that Infinity War burger, just so
Hmm.
we could have a picture with it, that'd be kind of neat, don't you think?
Actually,
Yeah,
I,
it
I found
does.
the picture of the Infinity War burger. So it's not grilled cheese sandwiches. It's actually grilled cheese buns.
Oh
So they actually take
yeah,
the buns and make those into grilled cheese sandwiches. So yeah.
Wow.
So instead of buying white bread just to make grilled cheese sandwiches, they just use actually more buns with the
nice.
grilled
So
cheese, which makes sense. Save some money in that sense.
it's
Mhm.
easier on inventory. So is it they use two? They end up using two buns then?
Well, basically be four buns. Like a top and bottom for one grilled cheese for the top,
Yeah.
and
So
top and
that's
bottom for the grilled cheese on the bottom. Yeah, so
yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
two whole buns or four bun halves. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it comes with the caramelized onions. And if we're going to share that, we might as well, maybe throw on some extras like a fried egg or something because that
Yeah.
is available. I don't see it here on the ordering menu, but actually, if you do order, let's say, you could actually add stuff. I'm not sure if you guys are watching
Oh, there it
online,
is.
but you could
I
just
see fried
add
egg
some
there.
things there. You could add beef bacon,
Mhm.
more onions, mushrooms, whatever you'd like here, which is kind of neat. Oh, and I forgot to mention that we also ended up, now how do I get out of here?
There you
Go
go.
back here. There we go. So we also ended up having some sides with that. And they have two types of poutine. They have basically your standard poutine, which is what Dylan got with the cheese curds and the homemade gravy. What did you think of that, Dylan?
It was very good. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was $5.49. What did you think of the portion size?
It was definitely worth the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say that they did not skimp on that. On a
No.
food truck, sometimes you might think, a poutine is going to be $8 to $10, and it actually might be small. I was pleasantly surprised, and I know this is not a food truck, but even at a fast food place, I was pleasantly surprised when I saw it was $5.49. I was reluctant to even get it, but when he showed me the size, I did end up getting it. So Dylan got the regular poutine, and I ended up getting the vegetarian poutine, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Fries Supreme at
Yeah.
Taco Bell because it
I
has
was going to say
the
that.
tomato. Yeah. And I just wanted to try it because, well, I wanted to see, because I knew that Dylan was getting the regular one, and I wanted just to kind of compare them. And so I liked it. I liked both of them. And me, I mean, I've said it before, if I never have poutine again, I'll be fine. And if I go back, I'd probably end up getting the vegetarian if I
Okay.
was going to get poutine again, only because it's cold. It just feels fresher.
Okay.
But maybe if it was winter, I'd want to get the regular poutine.
A quick question: the melted cheese, was it cheese sauce or actually melted cheese?
It was melted cheese.
And was it cheddar or like mozzarella or curds?
I believe, I can't remember. I don't think it was curds. I think it was mozzarella.
Okay.
No, sorry, cheddar.
Cheddar.
It,
Okay.
it, it had so the regular poutine, it was cheese curds, but they also had cheddar cheese in there as well.
Ah, all
Oh,
right.
yeah, we got to mention that. Yeah, because when you look at it, you could see like in the gravy, there's definitely two types of melted cheese in that gravy,
Mhm.
and they were
Okay.
generous not only with the fries but also with the gravy and the cheese.
Nice.
And so, especially with the vegetarian poutine, they were generous with the fries, generous with the sour cream, and all everything they put on top. So it wasn't like, when you get through, the top half and sometimes the rest of the poutine, there's nothing on it.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen on either one of these two.
Okay.
No,
So
no.
yeah, something
And
to
now
think
the
about.
fries, were they? It says homemade French fries, and were they actual homemade French fries?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I mean, they tasted really well. Like,
They were good fries. They were
oh
good
yeah.
fries. So yeah, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if they were, the
Like
hand-cut
fresh
fries.
cut fries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, this place is basically at like closest places are going to be Warden and Eglin 10. It's on Lubbock. Some of you may recognize the name of that street. It's near where the Cineplex is. It's where this little strip mall area down there. And Avengers Burger is actually inside of a food court. And that food court is super empty. There was that place, and I think it was another place that sold tea, and there's other stalls that were available, but no one had taken advantage of them yet. And I imagine it could be a fun place once things get to open up again.
Quick question: what was the decoration like for that stall or for that stand, like based on the Avengers Burger name?
So it was very basic. You're going to see a picture because we'll post that along with probably will be the thumbnail to this video, but Dylan and I, we did take a picture. Basically, it was just a banner sign, and that's all they have for now. So they don't have much yet.
Okay, because I'm just curious to know how they got the rights to the certain names, like specifically like the superhero names, like Spider Sense is a knockoff of Spidey sense, but the other ones like Hawkeye, Doctor Strange, like they're Scarlet Witch, like they're actually the names of these superheroes. So
Yeah, it's true.
I'm thinking, and I was like, wow, how did they get away with that? Unless these are generic names, really, But
it's walking a fine line there. It is walking a line there.
Yeah.
And so I do have the Instagram page up, and if you could actually see where this particular picture is, that's the actual banner. So it's not much up there, but that's all they have. That's all they have for now.
All
But man, so good. I am looking forward to going back simply just to get a picture with the Infinity Burger. I think that would be fun. And just look at that portion for the poutine. If you're having a peek there, it's a good size for what it is. And so that is Avengers Burger. One of the nicest things is that it's in Scarborough, which is kind of nice. And we are so happy that we got to share this experience with you. And we look forward to next time when we talk about more food worth mentioning. Right, Jeff?
That is right. I remember this quote from Julia Child: "People who love to eat are always the best people."
And that, of course, includes my brother, Chef Jeff Santos, and his son, Dylan Santos, and me, his brother, Kenny Santos. And of course, you as well, if you love to eat food worth mentioning. Thanks a lot, everybody.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
You've been listening to Santos Brothers Eat.
Food worth mentioning.